Hey everyone, it is Professor Lee. So I'm going to show you how to put a urine collection bag on an infant or a baby who is still in diapers. All right, so we have our little baby here, and you're going to need a pediatric urine collector. This one is a little bag. Sometimes they're cups, but most of the time they're these little bags. And then you're going to need the towelette to cleanse the baby. Put gloves on. You wash your hands first, and then put gloves on. So we got our little guy here. I'm going to take his little diaper off, which is actually a chuck because he didn't have a diaper. You remove the baby's diaper. A couple of things. Can you see it okay? A couple of things. You want to make sure that you keep the baby's private parts, the baby's genitals, covered as long as possible, especially little boys, because when air hits little boys, they like to pee everywhere. So you don't want to get hosed. Try to keep the diaper just loosely over the baby while you are getting your stuff together. So the first thing you're going to do is get your bag ready, because once you get going on this, you want to do it pretty quickly. Again, you don't want the baby to be without a diaper any longer than necessary. All right, so if you can see this urine bag, it has a U shape. This is why we call them U bags sometimes. It has a U shape that goes over the baby's genitalia where their urethral opening is. And little girls, it's over the top, near the top of their labia and at the top of their labia. And in little boys, it is at the tip of their penis. So this is going to go over that to catch the urine into the bag. The first thing you're going to do is take the moist towelette. It comes with the kit. Sometimes they come with it, sometimes they don't. And you are going to cleanse the baby. So our little guy, I'm gonna put his legs up so it's easier to get to. We have a little boy baby. And so with little boy babies, you wanna make sure that you go around their urethral opening. So if they have foreskin, you may need to push that back and clean that. But you wanna take your little towelette and just wipe once around. And if you need additional towelettes, then get those and make sure that the baby is clean. So once you have the baby clean, if it's a little girl, then you are going to wipe once front to back with each towelette. So sometimes you need to do that 2 or 3 times with separate individual towelettes. All right, so we have our bag, and the bag has a peel and stick on it. And so we are going to put this right over this little guy's bottom area. Let me lift him up so I can show you. So you can see, is it in zoom? Is it in focus? Mm-hmm. So you can see that the bag is covering his genitalia, which will allow him to urinate into the bag then. So then once you are done placing the bag, you want to put that. Sometimes you might need to fold it up just a little bit. You'll put a clean diaper on the baby, put his diaper back on, put his little legs down here. And once he is diapered again, you can also have his parents put his diaper back on if they're there and they would like to. But once he has his diaper back on, then the diaper is just going to sit. Sorry about that. I just went out of the camera range. So the diaper is going to sit on the on top of that U bag, and then it'll just that will be what catches the baby's urine until it's removed. So there's usually a certain time that they have to wear them, maybe for 24 hours, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes 6. It just kind of depends on what the doctor orders, and then you'll remove them. So every time the baby goes to the restroom, like if they have a bowel movement, then you would need to change the diaper and also change the U bag at that point also. So that's pretty much it for how to use a pediatric urine bag on a baby. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.